Okay, guys. I'm probably sure that by this time that I'm a huge mixology nerd. So I'm going to make. So that means that I love flags because mixology is like the study of flags. So I'm going to make a video on flags because that is really fun. Alright, I named this list of flags that I feel are underrated and deserve more attention. Okay. Look, the first one is here is the flag of the Commissioner of the British Indian Ocean Territory, which is a mouthful, but also, and is at least for me when you compare it to the Diego Garcia flag, which I think is in that territory, they look, I mean, almost the same for me. Like, at least my eye can't observe any difference. So yeah, I'll show you the flag. In my opinion, it's one of the best adaptations of a British Union flag, or at least it's really creative. Like it has the waves, woo, and it has a palm tree. Like both those things are both like really beachy. I mean beach, like from the sea, and like really summer. It gives you some summer vibes. And then there is also like this crown, which represents the British monarchy, and then it has the Union Jack, which I think is one of the most creative and refreshing designs I've seen of like British overseas territories since like the Isle of Man or Fiji. So yeah. Next up, we have the flag of the Canarias, which is some islands in I think the Caribbean. I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, just look at these guys. It's like the Belgian flag, but it has white, blue, and yellow, which yeah, you don't commonly see like those tones or those variations of colors together in a flag, like in that shapes or pattern. And so it was real. I mean, it's really refreshing and good to see. And then, of course, the coat of arms are two dogs. Like, you'll think they are like holding to their coat of arms, but they are also part of the coat of arms, and they have like a shield, a crown, and then one thing that says ocean in Spanish in there. It's just so cool. They have the Vatican City flag, which I don't think is really common to see the Vatican City flag, but I mean it's like Switzerland square flag, but it has one part yellow, one white, and then it has two keys. Like I think something popes put on their head, like over them, and yeah, it has really a lot of crosses, and then down, they have like a red part, like not necessarily a red part, but I mean it's like a red string, and yeah, I think those were really cool. So especially the keys, but all and all the flag. And then we have Sierra Leone, which I think is probably one of the most better known countries in the list or territories in the list. And this flag is just this tricolor horizontal design with horizontal strips. I just found this really refreshing. I really like the bright color combination. I usually confuse this country with Syria. So I think it's like in the Middle East, like near Arabia. But I mean, seeing like is actually in Africa. So like seeing this flag view of Africa like really makes me see Africa in a whole new light and like really green, and like the green represents like vegetation and the blue like seas, and white is just really cool. So yeah, and then the Isle of Man or Island of Man. I mean, it's just this flag. Just look at it. It's like it's just so logical because you think there'll be just two legs, but there are actually three. Oh, and it is just so cool. And yeah, it like has armor and stuff, and it's so cool, and it's like similar to No Germany or Nazi Germany. So yeah, and also it's really weird and bizarre. Just and yeah, I think this has title of most original flag for a British overseas territory or any ex-British colony or something like that. So yeah. Now there's also the Seychelles. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but this is the flag. This is just so beautiful and give you like you really want to see more flags like this, and gives you like you want to draw flags when you see this. I know a lot of people have like are wanting. I mean, had adapted flags to look like this, and it's just so beautiful. Also, that's all. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you continue to see the video like until now, which I highly doubt, but if you are listening to this, you have. I made this video on PowerPoint.